So anyone would like to read Sri Namamrita?
Yes, Prabhuji, I can start.
Yes, bro. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Sri Namamrita, Lord Chaitanya to Sanatan Goswami. If by good fortune a living entity develops faith in Krishna, he begins to associate with devotees. When one is encouraged in devotional service by the association of devotees, one becomes free from all unwanted contamination by following the regulated principles and chanting and hearing. When one is freed from all unwanted contamination, he advances with firm faith. When firm faith in devotional service awakens, a taste for hearing and chanting also awakens. After taste is awakened, a deep attachment arises, and from that attachment, the seed of love for Krishna grows in the heart. When the ecstatic emotional state intensifies, it is called love of Godhead. Such love is life's ultimate goal and the reservoir of all pleasure. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 23.930. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. So the living entity, when he comes to this material world, immediately he's covered by the material energy of the Lord. Every time when a person is in the womb of a mother, um, if he's fortunate, it's already written in Srimad Bhagavatam that in a womb, when a child is inside a womb of a mother, then he has a much developed consciousness than after coming out of it. And that's why we all know it's very important to have Garbhadhan Sanskar to invite a auspicious soul in the womb of a mother. And then when the child is inside the womb, then mother is requested to read Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, all the transcendental literature aloud, because at that point of time a soul has a developed consciousness. It's not covered by the illusory energy of the Lord. And if a soul is fortunate, then he can see what he has done in past 100 lives. So we know, like, sometime uh, we have heard so many stories that people are born with the memory of their past life. So from that we understand there is a reincarnation. There are so many reincarnation case. So one can remember his past one life, but when inside a womb before taking birth, one get the opportunity to remember his past 100 birth. So you all, before coming to life, because you all are fortunate soul, uh, definitely because you all are trying to do devotional service. So inside the womb, you must have been reminded of your past 100 birth, what you are in your past 100 birth. Someone, maybe some villager in past life, maybe doing some agriculture. Before that, one may be in some, maybe Nawab's time, maybe doing something. Earlier to that, one can be a um, in the time of kings, one may have got some kind of body. So whatever, one may be born in some Western world. Then in earlier lives, one may have taken the form of a dog, taken the form of a cat, taken the form of a tree. So whatever form they have taken in last 100 birth, they are reminded of that. And looking into all of this, the soul start to cry that past so many lifetime he has wasted, but have not done the devotional service to the Lord. And at that point, he prays to the Lord that, oh Lord, give me. So first thing he prays that, don't send me again into this material world, because as soon as I'll come to this material world, I will be again covered by the illusion of considering myself this particular person, the body that I have acquired, son or daughter of this and this, um, born in this family, belonging to this caste, belonging to this nation. So as soon as I will take birth, I will be again covered with that bodily consciousness. So please don't allow me to take birth. And again, he prays that this time definitely I will do the devotional services in full and will return back home, back to Godhead. Again, I will not take another form, because I can see that throughout taking different form, whether I'm a villager, whether I'm a tree, every time I'm facing so much of inconveniences. So this time, rather than wasting my time in acquiring daily bread, I will try to do devotional service and return back to you. So by the mercy of the Lord, he could see Vishnu in a 400 form inside the womb, and he prays to him. But as soon the time comes when he has to come out, he is being pushed by the airs on the womb of a mother, and he comes out. As soon as he comes out, he was captured by the illusory energy of the Lord. And then he comes into the bodily consciousness. And that's why the same soul, when it's having a body of 2 3 years old, then he's thinking like that. When the body become 5 year old, he's thinking on that perspective. Then more, and then for next 15 years, from 5 year to 20 years, he's busy in some play, some study, or something or the other. And then again, by the mercy of the Lord, the consciousness comes to living entity at by this age, that they can think of something else. Before that, it's really difficult. Only for some uh, rare soul like Prahlad Maharaj, he was having this consciousness when he was just 5 years of age. But generally, till 5 to 15, people waste their life in frivolous sports activities or in the other activities. So only a very fortunate person, he gets this opportunity again when he's able to understand these things again, to be reminded of the same situation in which he's traveling again and again. So if he's really a good fortunate living entity, he developed faith in Krishna and he began to associate with devotees. When one is encouraged in devotional services by the association of devotee, one becomes free from all the unwanted contamination by following the regulative principle in chanting and hearing. So why these regulative principles are important? Because these regulative principles are like no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling. As soon as one break any of these regulative principles, that means his mind become again corrupted. So Lord Krishna has anyways explained in Bhagavad Gita that the greatest enemy of the soul is lust. So, and if one is not chanting this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, then mind is the biggest enemy. Mind will always make him think about items of sense gratification. And if he is not chanting, then his senses doesn't have strength to counteract the pulling propensity of this mind. Mind may be pulling in any direction. First, the mind will be completely engaged in that direction. In from your mind, you will be doing sense gratification, and then the whole body will move to that direction. So for example, when you think of eating in a restaurant, first mind will think that okay, I'll go to that restaurant, I will eat this chili paneer, chow mein, fried rice, noodle, rasgulla, gulab jamuns. First mind, from mind you start enjoying, and then your legs accompany you. You maybe take your car, or you book an Lyft or Uber, or you take a bus and you go to that restaurant, you order it, and then your senses will be engaged. So first thing is the mind become engaged, and then mind drive um, you toward that particular direction. And this body has a limitation. From mind you may be thinking, I'll eat so many plates today, but just after finishing one plate of fried rice, chili paneer, no, or taking few gulab jamun, you cannot take it any further. So this mind, because it's on the higher platform, it will always engage you, even though your mind is of even though your body cannot take any further. So in this body, whatever you will take, after some times you cannot enjoy it really, you are done. So this body has a limitation, but because mind is unlimited, mind is on the higher platform, it will keep on engaging you in the same activity. And that's how we are engaged life after life in the same activity. We are again taking birth from the mind. We are thinking maybe with some studies we may be happy, after getting job we may be happy, after getting some salary we may be happy, and then mind is giving you some or the other thought. Maybe after marriage we will be happy, after children we will be happy, after grandchildren we will be happy. And right now everyone is thinking maybe I'll earn some money, and then after retirement I will be happy. By 60, if I will have enough money, then I will be happy. But from your own life, you can understand that till now you are thinking maybe next day I will be happy, but that day is never going to come, because by design this material world is dukhalayam ashashvatam. By the time 60, for example, in 60 you may have acquired something, but then there will be again some problem, bodily problem. You will not be able to enjoy it because you are having so many of diseases, which is bound to happen to everyone. Then maybe son is not settled, daughter is not settled, you yourself is not settled at the age of 60. And the point is that you want a stable life. And a stable life, you're thinking maybe after 60 I'll get a stable life, but for how long? Maybe for you will live for 70 or 80, for 20 years. So that narrow mindset we have to come over, because we are eternal, we are eternal living entity. And in this material platform, even though you will work very hard, you will acquire so many things, you may become Ratan Tata as well, but within few years you will be kicked out of this platform. Again you will have to acquire a new body. So rather than working hard, working so much just to think of having some happy peaceful life for 20 years, one can work even less harder than how he much how hard he's working right now, and can progress in Krishna consciousness and get eternal life. So Srila Prabhupada, when he used to look at people, he used to understand, he used to cry that these people are living dead, because they are living, but actually they are just like dead, because they are just living to die, and they are not working to mitigate this death, and they are working so hard. So when in train, the samosa wala used to enter, and then he's shouting throughout the day, chai, 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 samosa, chai, samosa. So Prabhupada used to say that the way he's working so hard just to sell some of his item and then to lead a normal life, if little hard work he'll put in this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, he will be free from this hard struggle throughout birth after birth, and he can return back home, back to Godhead. So when firm faith and devotional service awaken, a taste of hearing and chanting also awakens. So when one follow regulative principle, then he remains pure, and then if he's chanting, then he will make progress. Otherwise, if he is not pure, because like I told, that mind will always give some ideas, and one keep on breaking regulative principle one after the other, one cannot remain pure. And if one is not pure, then mind can never be engaged in chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. And mind not being engaged in chanting will always take you from not only one direct place to another place, but from one body to another body. From this body, you will think, oh, maybe because in this life I would not have become an actor. Maybe next life, if I can become an movie star or some actor, I may enjoy. And you will get that body if your karma is according to that. Or in this life I didn't got so much to eat, maybe next life I want to eat more, and then you may get elephant body. This life would I wanted to swimming pool, but I could not swim, but your karmas are not to get a human body. You may get a fish body, because this material energy of the Lord is very merciful. Even your karma are not like that, uh, but whatever your desire is, it will fulfill. So many times we used to run in our house with an insect killer bottle, that there are so many cockroaches, let me kill that. But we don't know that these cockroaches are the same living entity who have acquired this house, and they want to stay in this house for longer, but being kicked by the material energy of the Lord at the age of 60, 70, or 80, and their desire is to remain in that house, they take the form of a cockroach, lizard, spider, and then they stay in that house. And you we all even don't allow them to stay. So what kind of attachment is that? um, and that attachment is not leading us to anywhere. So if one is freed from all the unwanted contamination, he advances with firm faith. And when firm faith and devotional service awaken, a taste for hearing and chanting also awaken. After that taste is awakened, a deep attachment arises, and from that attachment, the seed of love for Krishna grows in the heart. And when that ecstatic emotional stage intensify, it is called love of Godhead. Such love is life's ultimate goal, and the reservoir of all pleasure. So we all have not, um, as of now, not realized it. That's why we don't know. But in reality, if we remain pure, We can chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra purely. The taste that one derives from that is beyond any taste that one can get. So in the material world, it is being said that sex pleasure is the highest, but there is no comparison of this, the pleasure that one derive in chanting of this Hare Krishna mantra. That all the other tastes are insignificant compared to that. But until and unless you don't taste it, you will remain bound up with the another taste. So just like there is a beggar, and beggar used to collect some rotten food from the dustbin from the other places. So until and unless one will not provide him, so if someone will ask, go to them and say that, okay, throw this stale chapati or throw this rice that you have collected from the garbage bin, he will not be able to throw because he's very hungry. But if you will give him a plate of chappan bhog prasadam, Jagannath prasadam, then he can immediately throw it off and he can relish that chappan bhog prasadam. But so the point is the same, that until and unless you don't realize you don't taste the nectar that is contained in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you will not be able to give up all the lower tastes. But as soon as you will be able to start relish this taste, then you will be able to leave all the other taste. So with this, I will try to chant one round of Hare Krishna mantra. We'll pray to holy name that we will be able to give up all the anarthas, and we will be able to relish the nectar that is contained in the holy names. And then we also achieve that ecstatic emotional stage, which is known as love of Godhead, which is the life's ultimate goal and reservoir of all pleasure. So I hope you all have your chant bag with you. If not, you can bring your chant back and try to chant together. Uh, if you all can unmute, that's also good, so we all can hear others chanting. Otherwise, even if you are on mute, but try to chant this time, because we have wasted so many lifetime, and this time as well, there may be some very pressing, important task or activity that you may try to do at this point of time. But believe me, there is no end to it. Millions and millions birth one can take, but there will be no end to these activities. So let's focus all this time to chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda.
Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Rama
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Rama
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 Rama Hare
Rama
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare Rama
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 Rama Hare
Rama
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya,
Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Prabhu
Prabhu
Nityananda,
Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Shri
Shri
Advaita
Advaita
Gadadhara,
Gadadhara,
Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda.
Srivasadi Gaura
Srivasadi Gaur
Bhaktavinda.
Bhaktavinda.
Thanks everyone for chanting. Most fortunate soul. So I would request each one of you to try to read one paragraph or half paragraph each. So anyone would like to start?
I can start, Prabhu.
Yes, ma'am.
Brahmanada Brahmite Kona Bhagyan Jiva
Bhagyavan.
Guru Bhagyamana. Okay. Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Bhuja.
Beach.
Lord Chaitanya Bija. Okay. Lord Chaitanya explained that of the many thousands and millions of living entities wandering in the material world, one who by grace of Lord Krishna and the spiritual master gets the seed of devotional service is very rare and fortunate. A pious or religious man is generally inclined to worship deities in various temples, but if by chance, even without his knowledge, he offers his obeisances to Lord Vishnu or receives the favor of a Vaishnava, a devotee of the Lord, he at that time acquires the asset necessary to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is clearly understood from the life story of the great sage Narada, which is related um, in Srimad, which is in Srimad Bhagavatam. By serving Vaishnavas in his previous life, Narada was favored by the devotees of the Lord and became a great sage. Indeed, among sages, Narad Muni is considered to be the greatest. Prabhu,
Thank you, ma'am.
someone else for
Yeah,
you? Yeah.
yeah. Puja Mataji, you want to read? I think Puja Mataji is your friend, right? Kanika Mataji? She has joined?
Yeah, my friend. Yeah, yeah, she's joined. Yeah, but I don't know if
Okay.
Hello?
she.
Hello?
Yes. Yes, Puja Mataji.
It's okay. I'll just listen.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine.
Hello?
Yeah, that's fine, Mataji. So, Arti Mataji, you want to read?
Yes, Vaishnavas or devotees are usually very compassionate upon conditioned souls. Without even being invited, a devotee will go from door to enlighten people and to bring them out of the darkness of nuisance by injecting knowledge of the living entity's constitutional position as a servant of Lord Krishna. Such devotees are empowered by the Lord to distribute devotional consciousness or Krishna consciousness to the people in general. They are known as authorized spiritual masters, and it is by their mercy that a conditioned soul gets the seed of devotional service. The causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is first appreciated when one comes in touch with a bona fide spiritual master who can bring the conditioned soul to the highest position of devotional life. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya said that by the mercy of the spiritual master, one can achieve the causeless mercy of the Lord, and by the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one can attain the mercy of the bona fide spiritual master.
Thank you, Mataji. Manuvitya Mataji, you want to read? From here, thus by the mercy. Or Mathan Prabhu, you want to read?
I can read, yeah. Thus, by the mercy of the spiritual master and Krishna, one receives the seed of devotional service. He has only to sow the seed in the field of his heart, just as a gardener sows the seed of a valuable tree. After sowing this seed, one has to water it in the form of chanting and hearing the holy name of the Supreme Lord, or by taking part in the discussions about the science of devotional service in a society of pure devotees. When the plant of devotional service sprouts up from the seed of devotion, it begins to grow freely. When it is full grown, it surpasses the length and breadth of this universe and enter into the transcendental atmosphere where everything is bathed in the effulgence of the Brahmayoti. The plant even
Penetrates.
penetrates this Brahmayoti and gradually enters the planet known as Goloka Vrindavan. There the plant takes shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. That is the ultimate goal of devotional service. After attaining this position, the plant produces fruit which is known as the fruit of love of Godhead. However, it is necessary for the devotee or transcendental gardener to pour water on the plant daily by chanting the hearing. Unless one waters the plant by chanting and hearing, there's every chance that it will dry up. From teaching of Lord Chaitanya, chapter 1, teachings to Rupa Goswami.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji. That's it. Yeah. Thanks. So, so today's topic is about the most fortunate soul, who is the most bhagyavana jiva. So this the verse that is written here from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, this very important verse. Brahmand Brahmite Kona Bhagyavana Jeev, Guru Krishna Prasad Paye, Bhakti Lata Bij. Brahmand Brahmite means Lord Chaitanya explained that many thousands and millions of living entities wandering in the material world. And when we are saying material world, it doesn't only mean Earth. Earth is just one of the insignificant planet out of innumerable planets where we have the living entities. So it's not that you have only taken your birth in this Earth planet. There are innumerable planets even in this solar system in which we take birth, and then there are innumerable planetary system similar to our solar system where we have living entities. Like in one of the last session, we discussed that when Brahma was bewildered that how Krishna has taken birth in his own creation, then Krishna bewilders Brahma by calling all the other Brahmas who are creator of different universes, and their um, so this is four-headed Brahma. They have eight-headed, 16-headed, 64-headed, 128-headed. So thousands of headed. So like that. So compare it to the number of heads that Brahma is having. Uh, that was the size of those universes, and then Brahma could understand his insignificant position in this material world. So similarly, we can understand that even Brahma is such an insignificant living entity who has created all the vast planetary system that we see in the night, so many stars that we see, so many galaxies that we see. That these are all part of our um, solar system, our you can say Brahmand that he has created. And then this is just only one Brahmand. There are innumerable Brahmands. So so only so you can understand that what is the fortune of a living entity who get this knowledge. So many thousands and millions of living entity wandering in the material world, one who by the grace of Lord Krishna and spiritual master gets the seed of devotional service is very rare and fortunate. One who get this seed of devotional service, because Krishna is one, even though there are innumerable planetary system, innumerable Brahmas, innumerable living entity, but Krishna is one. And one who understand about Krishna, one who can perform devotional service to Krishna, and one who can return back to Krishna in this lifetime, those living entities are very fortunate, very rare. So pious or religious man is generally inclined to worship deities in various temples. So we see, at least in India, there are so many pious living entity. If we talk about any of the pilgrimage places, we'll see people going to those pilgrimage places, paying their obeisances, um, bowing down their head to these deities. If we go to, for example, Vrindavan, we'll go to Jagannath Puri, we go to Dwarka. Um, in all these places, even for example, if you go to Vrindavan, there are so many temples of Lord Krishna. And even if one will go there, one do little devotional service, pay obeisances to the deities. There are so many deities in Vrindavan. So if one can do that just by paying once his obeisances to the deities of Lord Vishnu, one receive, so that will give him the necessary pity, that give him the necessary uh, qualification to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So if he offer his obeisances to the Lord Vishnu and receive the favor of a Vaishnava, a devotee of the Lord, he at that time acquire the asset necessary to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even if one become a little favorable to a devotee of the Lord, so when Srila Prabhupada, he came to West, so anyone who has shown little friendliness towards Srila Prabhupada, they try to do little service to Srila Prabhupada, they get immense benefit. Their life got completely transformed just uh, by offering little service to Srila Prabhupada. Their life got completely transformed. So, so just by doing little, just getting the little um, association of a Vaishnava or praying an obeisance to Lord Vishnu, they acquire the asset necessary to approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is clearly understood from the life story of great sage Narada, which is related in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Just give me one. Yeah. So this is clearly understood from the life story of great sage Narada, which is related in Srimad Bhagavatam. By serving Vaishnava in his previous life, Narada was favored by the devotees of the Lord and became a great sage. Indeed, among sages, Narad Muni is considered to be greatest. So, any one of you have heard that story of sage Narad Muni? How he became such a famous sage as Narad? There is a story in Srimad Bhagavatam. Any one of you is aware of that? Say yes or no.
No, Prabhu.
Yes, yeah, I'm aware of it, but I cannot explain. I forgot.
Okay. Yeah. So Narad Muni, before, so he had a very humble beginning, just like all of us. He was not a transcendental sage always. He was just a normal living entity. He was a son of a, you can say, um, son of a woman who used to clean the utensils in other person's house. He was a like a maid servant. His father was not there. He was just son of that particular maid servant, and so he has a very humble beginning in earth. But his mother has one great qualification. His mother used to whatever she was earning by cleaning the utensils, brooming the houses of other people, whatever she was earning, she ensured that whenever there is a period of this Chaturmash means there are period of 4 months in which there are heavy rains, and all the saintly person, even though they are traveling for throughout their life to different places, giving their discourses at different places, but in these 4 months when there is a lot of rain, one cannot walk on the roads, situation become little difficult. These 4 months they are allowed to stay at one place and to take service from any of the grahastha who is willing to give service to them. So this maid servant, she had some savings. She saw that there are a group of devotees who are traveling and stayed in that particular village. So she invited them to stay at her house, and she had this son who later in the next life became Narad Muni. But this son, um, so she was having this son, and she engages this son as well to serve them. So this Narad Muni, because he was an orphan, he was not having any father. He enjoyed the company of those saints because those saint always was talking about Krishna, telling different stories of Krishna to each other, to this boy Narad as well. And this Narad, because he was um very much inclined in serving these saintly person, he also used to wash their lotus feet. He used to serve them prasadam, and he had a great, you can say, great inclination to accept the prasad remnant which are left by those saints. So he take permission from this those saints that can I take whatever is left over by you as an uchhis prasadam. So and then they gave uh, their permission that okay, you can take. And it is written in the scriptures that the food that is being tasted by Krishna and then tasted by his devotees, if that will get that, so like if a pure devotee is tasting that prasadam, if one can take little bit of that prasadam, then his devotional service can grow like anything. So he can make so much of progress just by taking that prasadam. We all have heard that story of Srila Prabhupada, when Srila Prabhupada was traveling in an aeroplane, and then there is one air hostage who took some of the prasadam remnant of Srila Prabhupada, and how her life got transformed. So same is the situation that this Narada Muni, in his past life, he got that opportunity to eat the prasad remnant, which are left by those saintly person. So so just by taking these, a desire arise in his heart that he should also perform devotional service to Krishna. The way these saints, they always are carrying Krishna in their heart, he should also meditate on Krishna. So he started meditating on Krishna, and then a wonderful form of Krishna appeared in 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 her heart. So Krishna, so we all know that Lord is there in our heart also as a super soul, but we never have time to think about it. So Lord is always there, and there is a meditation process by which he can be seen. But we all know that this is Kali Yuga, and this meditation process to actually see him take thousands and thousands of years. But at the time of Narad Muni being favorably imposed toward Narad Muni, because he was just a little child who was meditating to uh, see the Lord. So he became visible, and Narad Muni got very much transcendently happy that how he can see the Lord. So being happy in the association of Lord, uh, Narad Muni got very happy, and then immediately that the vision that he was having of Lord in his heart, that disappeared. And then Narad Muni got very restless that, oh Lord, I want to again see you. Please again show me your this vision. But this vision, we can understand that thousands years of meditation, one could see that vision. So then, Lord, there is a sound. There is a Bhavishwani. There is a like Akashvani, you will say. There is a transcendental voice from the sky saying that, oh, you have seen me now, but you will never be able to see me in this life. But you, if you keep on doing devotional service, next life, you will come to my association. And then Narad Muni, being pleased with that vision of the Lord, which he even got for one fraction, he started meditating on that vision of the Lord, and that way he keep on doing devotional services. And then there is a lightning strike. That particular body is finished, and he immediately got a transcendental spiritual body. Um, this is what happened with a person who performed devotional service, that after finishing of his this body, he immediately get a spiritual body. So same happens with the Narad Muni. He got a spiritual body, and that body we all know is of Narad Muni. So it's no surprise that such a person with no background, not much qualification, no wealth, he got such a position of Narad Muni. So there is a hope for all of us. If we also do little devotional services, we can also attain a place in the transcendental abode of the Lord. So Vaishnava or devotees are usually very compassionate upon conditioned soul. Without even being invited, a devotee will go from door to door to enlighten people and to bring them out of the darkness of nescience by injecting knowledge of the living entity's constitutional position as servant of the Lord Krishna. So we all know, like, we all at least know the struggle of Srila Prabhupada, how he used to go door to door to distribute his Back to Godhead magazine. He was going to different places, and sometimes people will shout just looking at him that you go away from here. We don't need you. We don't have time. We cannot take your literature. Even though if he was ready to give it for free, but people don't want to see him. And people used to shout at him that why you are coming to waste our time. We have so much busy schedule. We are working so hard to earn our daily bread, and then you are coming to disturb us. So they were not understanding the fortune that Srila Prabhupada was bringing. So that's why when Srila Prabhupada left for West, he used to say that I got disgusted in our country, India. Why? Because people, even though this Krishna consciousness belonged to India, but Indian people have become uh, so much uh, attracted by this all Western philosophy, Western outlook toward life, that they don't have time for their own Krishna consciousness. So, but then also, like Srila Prabhupada, we all know that after establishing Krishna consciousness in the West, Srila Prabhupada understood that until and unless we don't have temples in India, if Indian people, they will rot in hell, they will not understand this Krishna consciousness, then it's a great unfortune for them. So after establishing Krishna consciousness in West, taking some of his Western disciples so that Indian people can see that now the Western people are taking up Krishna consciousness, why they are after West, why they are after the West culture. Now the Western people are understanding that Krishna consciousness is a divine treasure that which all they should cherish. So so these devotees, such devotees are empowered by Lord to distribute devotional consciousness or Krishna consciousness to the people in general. They are known as authorized spiritual master, and it is by their mercy that a conditioned soul gets the seed of devotional service. And we are all very fortunate that we come uh, in the association of Srila Prabhupada's bona fide disciples. So the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is first appreciated when one comes in touch with a bona fide spiritual master who can bring the conditioned soul to the highest position of devotional life. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya said that by the mercy of a spiritual master, one can achieve the causeless mercy of the Lord. And by the mercy of Supreme Personality of Godhead, one can attain the mercy of a bona fide spiritual master. So if Lord is merciful, then only one can uh, get a spiritual master. And when a spiritual master shows his mercy, then one can get Lord. So it's not um, possible without him. So many people come and they say, oh, they have direct relationship with Krishna, they have direct association with Krishna. But Krishna himself is saying that only by mercy of a spiritual master I can be known. If someone will say he don't have any spiritual master and he has full mercy of Krishna or he knows Krishna, then one can understand he is again going back in the cycle of birth and death. He don't know anything. He's wasting his time, the time of his own disciples. Disciples are also wasting their time in listening to that particular spiritual master who has no spiritual master. So, and we all know in the last session we understood that Lord has authorized four disciplic succession, starting from Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lakshmi ji, four Kumars, and we have four authorized sampradayas: Brahma, Madhav, Gaudiya Sampradaya, Shri Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, and Kumar Sampradaya. Other than that, any other sampradaya who is not falling under these four sampradayas is not authorized by Lord. One may start their own sampradaya maybe 500 years ago, but that is not authorized. That will not have all the blessings of the Lord. Following that sampradaya, one cannot achieve pure Krishna consciousness. Thus, by the mercy of the Supreme Spiritual Master and Krishna, one received the seed of devotional service. He has only to sow the seed in the field of his heart, just as the gardener sow the seed of a valuable tree. So once received, so the main point is that once you will come into this Krishna consciousness, you have to work hard so that this Krishna consciousness will grow. So this Krishna consciousness here is compared to a seed, and seed is being planted in our heart. So just like when seed is planted in a soil, then soil need daily watering. So then only it can nourish. So if you plant a tulsi plant, let's suppose, and if you don't water the tulsi plant, then the leaves will dry up. Same is the case with our devotional service. That if we get this devotional services by the mercy of a spiritual master, by the mercy of Vaishnava, we should daily water it by this process of devotional service, by daily chanting of 16 round of Hare Krishna mantra, by doing Mangalarati, by associating with Vaishnavas, by listening to Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, or by reading the books given by Srila Prabhupada. If one is not doing this watering of the seed, then again he will miss this opportunity. Again he will get another body, and then again he will get this another body. And the illusory energy of the Lord is so powerful that every time he will again get bewildered. So because we are talking about Narad Muni, so I will again tell you one more story about Narad Muni. So Narad Muni, he was once traveling with Lord Krishna, and he inquired from Lord Krishna that, Lord, I could see that people, when they go to this material world, they acquire different body. One acquire a body of a female, one acquire a body of a male, and then they become so much engrossed, considering themselves as this body, this family, and all those things. So how your this material energy works, I want to know that. How powerful is this your material energy? I want to know about it. Please explain me that how this illusory energy of your work. But Krishna told, no, no, that's a big topic. I'll talk sometime else on this particular topic. But he remained adamant that, oh, I want to know about it, Lord, please tell me. But he told, okay, I will tell you, but first you bring me some water, because that's a big topic. So bring me some water. I'll after drinking that water, I'll start narrating about it. So Narad Muni told that, okay, I'll bring some water. You just sit here. So Krishna sat in the shades of a tree, and Narad Muni, he started looking out for water, and then he saw that, oh, there is a well. From there he can fetch some water. So he approached that well, and he understood that there is a cottage near that. So he should take permission before taking the water. So he just knocked the door, and there came out a very beautiful lady, and she paid her obeisances to Narad Muni. Oh, such a saintly person has come to my house. How can I serve you? And he told that I want little water to give to my master. And she told, yeah, yeah, I can understand, but such a saintly person has come to my house. Let me um, pay my respectful obeisances on to you. Let me, because you have come from a long journey, let me feed you something, and then you can definitely take this water and go. And Narad Muni told that, okay, yeah, that's fine, I can. I'm also very tired, and I also think that I should eat something, so that's fine. And she took Narad Muni to inside of her house, and she started preparing different kind of food stuff, start offering it to Narad Muni. Narad Muni was happily taking it, and then she was fanning Narad Muni. Narad Muni got very much relaxed, and then she told that you can take little sleep, and then you can go. And Narad Muni agreed that, okay, okay, I'll take little sleep, I'm very tired. And then she started massaging his feet, and Narad Muni used to like that, oh, she's massaging my feet. And while massaging, she opened her heart that I'm living all alone here in this village, and there is no one to look after me, and now such a saintly person has came to my house. Can you please become my husband? I have given my heart to you. And Narad Muni, looking at that beautiful lady, he thought that, oh, such a beautiful woman. She's serving me so nicely, and she wants to marry me. So how can I reject such a proposal? And he agreed. And then all the marriage arrangements were made, and his marriage was performed. And Narad Muni used to start live happily with that lady. And then Soon there is one children, one son, then one daughter, then again one son, one daughter. Like that, so many sons and daughter he was having. He started to live there. He started doing some agriculture in the nearby area. He started to um, maintain some cows so that he can have cow milk, and this way he started living happily in that place. And then everyone was very happy. He was always calling out for his son and daughters whenever he's taking the meal. So many of his nice children were of tender age, and he was calling them, he was hugging them, and this way time was going on. But once in a night there was a heavy rainstorm, and it used to rain and rain and rain, and then because of so much of rain, the dam in that village broke, and then there is a flood. Everyone is flowing here and there, and Narad Muni started crying, "Oh, where is my wife? Where is my children? Where are you?" And he started crying like anything. "Oh, where are all they going? Where are my cows? What is happening? Please save me. Oh Lord, please save me." And as he was crying, Lord just woke him up, and he told that, "Oh, what happened? What are you thinking about?" So he was lying in a open ground, and he inquired, "Oh, where is my wife? Where is my children? Where are they?" So Lord told that, "You want to understand about Maya Devi? This is my illusory energy. That you being a brahmachari, being got illusioned, you married her, you had children, but this is how my illusory energy work. And this is how we all are illusioned. We may be considering ourselves Kanika Mataji, Arti Mataji, but we are all being part and parcel of Krishna. And we have come here in a different name, um, Mathan Prabhu, Abhinda Prabhu, all this, and we are considering ourselves the same. And this is the power of illusory energy. Only by being in touch with the devotee of the Lord, only by getting the mercy of the Lord, we are being revived of our own original position. Otherwise, who else is aware of their position? If you go out, even if you'll ask Elon Musk who you are, he will say, "I'm Elon Musk. I'm the owner of Tesla," and all those things. You will go to Ambani's, they will say, "I'm Ambani. I'm the owner of the Reliance Group." They are not aware that who they are. They are thinking, "I am this body. This belongs to me." And after some time, that body is finished. That body is burned away, or the being buried, and it's all gone. No one knows where they are. But who is telling them this fact? No one, because they are not fortunate enough to get the association of devotee, association of Srila Prabhupada books, association of ISKCON. But we are so fortunate, we are getting this. So after sowing the seed, one has to water it in the form of chanting and hearing the holy name of Supreme Lord, or by taking part in the discussion about science of devotional services in a society of pure devotee. Because if we'll not do it, this illusory energy of the Lord is very powerful. We'll again be covered. Week after week, we'll be again be covered if we'll not chant. When the plant of devotional service sprout up from the seed of devotion, it begins to grow freely. So we have to see that the way when we plant a seed, we see that there are no weeds. So weeds are like all the unwanted thing. We have to remove all the unwanted things. All the unwanted things are like this prajalpa, talking unnecessarily with our friends or family members or with their relatives, things concerning on the bodily platform, or watching TV, YouTube, Instagram. They are all like weeds. They have the capacity to again uh, check all the growth of that plant. If there are so many weeds, the seed will not derive any nutrients from the soil. All the nutrients will be taken out by those weeds, and these weeds are all these distraction activities. So, but if one sow it and then keep watchful of all these anarthas in the form of the weeds, and keep watering that plant, then the plant of devotional service sprout up from the seed of devotion, and it begins to grow freely. When it is full grown, it surpasses the length and breadth of this universe and enter into the transcendental atmosphere, where everything is bathed in the effulgence of Brahmajyoti. The plant even penetrate this Brahmajyoti and gradually enter the planet known as Golok Vrindavan. There the plant takes shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. So this devotional service is so powerful that by even performing here in this material world, you get direct association of Lord even in a spiritual world. So like this chanting of this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra even penetrates this material universe and goes to the spiritual world. When you chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra with full heart, it will be heard by even Lord himself. So if you perform pure devotional services, it is felt by Lord even while he's sitting in the spiritual world. So there the plant takes shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. This is the ultimate goal of devotional services. After attaining this position, the plant produces fruit, which is known as the fruit of love of Godhead. However, it is necessary for devotee or transcendental gardener to pour water on the plant daily by chanting and hearing. Unless one water the plant by chanting and hearing, there is every chance it will dry up. If one will not chant Hare Krishna mantra daily, soon he will not have any interest in this devotional service. He will again be engaged in all the material activities, being covered in the illusory energy of the Lord, considering themselves this body and working hard. So one has to chant daily and do some devotional services daily, whether he will hear some lectures from Srila Prabhupada, from some lectures from the senior Vaishnavas, or some reading of Srila Prabhupada books like that. So that's it for now. Any questions? If someone is having, they can raise it right now. Otherwise, if no question, someone can read Preaching is the Essence. Yes, Arti Mataji.
I can read Prabhuji. Preaching is the essence. A Vaishnava shows compassion towards sinful, suffering entities. Prahlad Maharaj is the topmost example of a Vaishnava who is always compassionate towards sinful persons suffering a hellish life within this material world. Krishna is therefore known as Paradukha Dukhi, Paradukha Dukhi, Karam
Kripam
Buddhi,
Buddhi.
Kripam Buddhi,
Hmm.
or one who is compassionate towards others suffering and who is an ocean of mercy, like Prahlad Maharaj. All pure devotees of the Lord come to this material world with full compassion to deliver the sinful. They undergo all kinds of tribulations, sufferings them with tolerance, because that is another qualification of a Vaishnava who tries to deliver all sinful persons from the hellish condition of material existence. The chief concern of a Vaishnava is to deliver the fallen soul. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.21.47.
Thanks a lot, Mataji. So here it's written Krishna is known as Paradukha Dukhi Kripam Buddhi, or one who is compassionate toward other suffering and who is an ocean of mercy. So we all know that we all have come from Krishna only. He's our Father, eternal Father. If we are in difficulty, whenever we pray to him, he answers our prayers. He understands that, oh, we are suffering because of the need of this and that, and we pray to him and he answers. But our real prayer should be that why we are suffering in this material world. We want to come back to you. Please take us back. Because in this material world, whatever we may be praying for, we may be praying for some inconvenience to be removed from in our job, or maybe getting relief from some diseases, but all those things are having no existence if we go to the spiritual world. And if we pray for that, we want to come back to you in spiritual world, that is of our ultimate good. And that's why all these devotees, Prahlad Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, all these devotees, they come to material world. They are the topmost example of a Vaishnava who are always compassionate towards sinful person who are suffering a hellish life within this material world. So in this material world, the life is actually hellish. Hell means where you will be provided with some or the other suffering. And in this material world, there is always suffering. Only the gap between two suffering is considered as happiness. So they all know that people here are just suffering a hellish life. Even though we may be better placed, but we'll see 90% of the people are so poor. If we go to other countries, we'll see such a condition of living entity that they have to eat whatever is not even eatable to sustain their life. So people are suffering such a condition, but then also they are being attached to this material world only. Then also they're not trying to come out of this cycle of birth and death. And that's why these all devotees, they come, they remind us of the spiritual world to where we belong. They remind us of our identity, which is not this body, which is temporary. So these devotees are ocean of mercy, like Prahlad Maharaj. All pure devotees of the Lord come to this material world with full compassion to deliver the sinful. They undergo all kind of tribulation, suffering them with tolerance. Whether we talk about Prahlad Maharaj, whether we talk about Srila Prabhupada, all the devotees that suffer all these tribulation, all these difficulty because of acquiring a material body. Whenever these pure devotees they come to material world, they acquire this material body. Whether we talk about any of the disciple of Srila Prabhupada as well, whether we talk about His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, we talk about Radhanath Swami Maharaj, whether we talk about His Holiness Jayapatak Swami Maharaj, um, all the disciples of Srila Prabhupada as well, they also are coming from a spiritual world. They have to acquire a material body just to help Srila Prabhupada in his mission. And with this material body, there will always be so much of problems, because material body means that it is bound to be giving problems. After some time it will have diseases, then it will have to be finished, and they have to undergo all this tribulation just to deliver the fallen living entities of this material world like us. So that is a qualification of a Vaishnava who tries to deliver all sinful person from hellish condition of material existence. And the chief concern of a Vaishnava is to deliver the fallen soul, and all the concern of all the devotees to deliver us. So we all should take care of ourselves. We should not again keep on sinning and again keep on suffering in this material world. We should take at least our responsibility that we after this birth will not take again and again birth after birth. We should do 16 round of Hare Krishna mantra in the morning, or at least we should finish it daily, then only go for sleep. For Grahastha, they can do 4 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra before taking any meal, like before taking morning breakfast, they can chant 4 rounds. They can chant 4 rounds before taking lunch. They can chant 4 rounds before taking evening snack. They can chant 4 rounds before taking uh, dinner. And that way, if they, even if that habit they will make, after this life, they will be all free. They can return back home, back to God. No need to struggle again and again. So that way we should help ourselves, and along with helping ourselves we should help other. At least if someone is a husband, someone is a wife, it's told that one should not become a guru, one should not become a spiritual master, one should not become a father, one should not become a mother until and unless they will not be able to deliver their dependents. So husband has a great responsibility to deliver his wife. Husband and wife has a great responsibility to deliver their children. So like that, all these are very responsible position. So you should try to deliver yourself, and after helping yourself you should try to help all the others connected with you. So that's why we should all try to help each other, because everyone belongs to Krishna. Everyone is coming from same spiritual world, and they are suffering in this material world. So we should try to learn this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. It's all completely scientific. We should try to give it to other, and that way we will can also be happy. And by helping Krishna, we are taking some of his inconvenience, because he is known as Paradukha Dukhi. He is very much distressed looking at other people's disturbances, others people suffering. So if you will serve other, you will help them coming out of the cycle of birth and death, that Krishna will be very much happy, because you're helping Krishna, and you will become a good friend of Krishna, great friend of Krishna. So everyone should try to do some endeavor on this direction as well. Thank you everyone. If you have any question, you can raise it right now. Otherwise, we'll end this session for today, and you all can attend tomorrow's Sunday program along with the daily chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. In case you have any questions that you want to take one-to-one with me, you can drop me a text on my WhatsApp number. Thanks everyone for your time. Hare Krishna.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.